All right, there we go. I think we're chilling. Okay, here we go. Today we're gonna be building. It's gonna be nice. So, yeah, I'll explain more here in just a second. I just gotta finish getting all this set up here. Um, let's see. Go here. All right, yeah, good. Okay, we are definitely chilling. The audio is working. So let's freaking see how this goes. All right, so building, right? We're gonna be building today. Um, now there's a reason for this. I have a lot of projects that I'm currently working on, and a lot of them require me to oh, here, I'm gonna turn that up a little bit. Uh, a lot of these projects require me to build. I know, and so I need to come up with something real awesome. Just freaking sick. Yo, what's up, Striker? Good to see you, my man. Yes, welcome to building, son. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be nice. So, yeah. Now, Striker knows the projects that I'm working on right now, or at least a handful of them. But the goal for this particular stream is I'm gonna build stuff. I'm gonna build stuff until I come up with something good that I can incorporate in other places, and you guys will see that. You'll see that in coming videos. But anyways, so I guess while we get started here, let's survey the land, and we're gonna talk a little bit about Cobblemon, Minecraft build compilation. Yeah, son, it's gonna be nice. It'll be good. We could probably put it together in some sort of massive video. It's gonna be great for the Hermitcraft server that you started. Yes, that is one of the big driving forces of this video. I've been working on a Hermitcraft server with Striker, and so I've got a build I'm working on, but I am having a heck of a time visualizing it in the brain, and so I am gonna build some stuff to hopefully remedy my creative block. So that is what we're doing for this one. I'll turn it to daytime here. Oh yeah. So here we go. This will be good. We're gonna just figure this out. So we got a lot of good new tools to work with. Or I should say new blocks, because we're playing in 1.21.10. So we've got some copper we can work with. Oh, here we go. Speak of the devil. Got copper we can work with. We've got copper we can. Okay. Yes. So to build, let's survey the land for a minute. As I do, oh yeah, I forgot I was gonna tell you about Cobblemon. Okay, Cobblemon, the next episode, right? That's coming out. I just don't know when, and that's about all I can say there. So, anyways, yeah. So that's all I'll say. But yeah. So here we go. Surveying the land. Where do we want to start? I am liking this area here. This is pretty nice. I feel like we could build a pretty cool seaside base over here. I think that'd be pretty fire, honestly. So we're gonna give that a shot. We're gonna see what happens. Gonna see what happens. So yeah, let's start here. I'm gonna just quickly do a little flyby over here. See what's up. Oh, this is weird. This is a weird one. Yeah, wow. Goodness. Hey, what's up, pal? Oh, boy. There's a freaking party in here. Dang. That's insane. What are these guys doing? Alright. Oh, dang. We got iron and rails. Okay. So, I'm not currently jiving with that stuff over there. Specifically because I haven't been able to think of anything yet. Alright. Building. Okay. So Stryker says, in my time of knowing you, I know that you tend to build a lot of castle-like structures. Yes, I do. So building a little fishing town could be a new stretch. Yes. I think that would be a ton of fun. That's kind of what I have in mind. And like, when it comes to castles, building with stone is fabulous. I love that. But I'm wanting more of like a medievally kind of like, it's like wood and stone structures, basically. Tall houses, stuff like that. And so that's what I'm kind of shooting for with this place. And so, let's see. Check out the warm ocean biome and build a jungle and spruce. That's a good idea, too. Let's see here. This is a cool little island. Ugh. Ooh, acacia and dark oak. If I'm feeling spicy, dude, I always feel spicy every day, bro. I love dark oak. Dark oak is such a good wood. Personally, it's one of my favorites to build with. Love that stuff. Now, the Stryker is probably gonna laugh because I've been doing one consistent thing over the last few times I've played Minecraft. And I've built these like 5x5 square things that go along the edge of like mountains and stuff. And I think it looks pretty sweet. It's really cool. And so I'm probably going to do something like that over here. But I want to try it in a little bit of a different way. So I want to kind of line the what's this called? I want to line the edge here with this stone, because I want to make a little pathway that goes down and kind of hugs the beach. I don't know. That's not making any sense. I should probably stop talking. Just kidding. Then this video will stink. So, yeah, like this, right? It's going to be a little seaside pathway, but to get it to be symmetrical, that I don't know how to do. And so that's part of what I'm wanting to accomplish with this is this design specifically, or this idea, I should say, has been a fun challenge, but it's also been the bane of my existence over the last, few days. Because I love it so much, but I just don't know how to make it look good. And I think... Oh, okay. Here. Okay. Now, I want to build on odds, because odds work way better for builds in Minecraft than building on evens. Evens have their place, but odds kind of just seem to work better if you want things to be, well, symmetrical. So we're going to make this to start. We'll do a 5 wide pathway. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll bring it in like this. Or, well, actually, no. It'll work better if I take it one block at a time, like this. Just can't frick it up. Otherwise, something will not look correct. And you'd think that that would be... Wait. Aha, okay, there we go. Does it look like I missed a block there on the edge? So yeah, we'll go like this. And then we'll do this for the next, like, 4 layers? 3? No. Yeah, 1, 2. Yeah, 3. 3 more layers of this. Okay, wait. There is a huge chance that I've already totally fricked this up bad. But hey, you know what? This is Minecraft, and we're in creative mode. Okay, good. There we go. In some ways, I like to wait until my idea has completely been formed, I suppose. Because then it's like, okay, that did not work at all. And then I know, like, okay, this needs to change, that needs to change. ABC. Okay, now, I think I did that right. Well, you know what? It doesn't look awful. It might be a tad lopsided. I don't know. Now hang on. Let me count the blocks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we should be good layers wise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're chilling. We're doing good. Now, because let's see, this will be the ultimate test, right? Can I put a center line? Oh, crap. Now I have to go on an angle. What you building? Oh, I should say, welcome Red Fox Games. Good to have you on the stream, my man. If I'm being completely honest, I don't even know. I'm literally just building until I come up with something good. This is gonna be more of like a moat, like a seaside, like, you know, you walk along the bridge, it looks really cool, kind of thing. But yeah, so I have not fully developed in my brain what this is gonna be, so it could be interesting, I think. So we're just kind of figuring it out as we go. So yeah. All right. Let's see. So we've got 2. Ooh. I fear. Wait. Does this work? I don't know. Okay. All right. You know what? No. I'm not even gonna bother with this. we're gonna fill these back in, and then we're gonna decorate around it. And then if we come up with anything better, then I'll do that. But until then, let's play with some stone and smooth stone. See what we can add to this build. Yeah, me too. I can't wait to see how it turns out as well. I think it's, I don't know, conceptually in my head, with whatever concept is there, I think it could be pretty cool. But I just want to figure out how to make it look just freaking sweet, you know? Okay. So here we go. We're gonna just make a nice little outline here. Oh yeah. And then we'll see what this is like. Now, as we get closer down towards the water, it would be good to add some like mossy cobble. Ooh, but even putting in like little patches of cobble, I think would be pretty fitting for this as well. That's actually looking pretty cool right now. I want to have some kind of a trim on here, and I might just go with my default upside down stairs. And so I don't know. That's just kind of the way the brain is choosing to do this. Now, ooh, barrels. Every good fishing port or port thing does need a good barrel or two. So we'll kind of just make a little stack of barrels here. Put like a couple over here. Oh, don't want to open it. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh, that's already looking a little bit spicy. I'm kind of liking this. And then okay. Let's bust out the mossy cobble and cobble. I'm not gonna put infested cobble into the build. I know what happens. I know what happens when you do that, and it sucks big time. So yeah. Also gonna need to get some vines on this bad boy. Maybe? No. Well, I don't know. I guess it kind of looks like dripping moss. Okay. Here we go. This is kind of hype. Not gonna lie. Just gonna go all the way down. Oh, snap, baby. Let's go. This is so good. This is just absolutely just freaking marvelous. Look at this. Look at this nice stone wall. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, I should let's see. For the next Minecraft what's that, the Cape Challenge thing? I gotta get some copper boys sorting some stuff in creative mode. You know? It's be pretty nuts. Help out on that. Lift my weight. I want the copper cape. That would be very cool. Alright, you know what? I'm not gonna go. This is conceptual. We're conceiving good ideas. And so, I don't want to go, like, too crazy right now. Looks nice. Gives it a nice, nice little texture, I would say. Mossy cobble should be in larger quantities in the lower end of the build compared to the top portion to help with the illusion that the ocean is growing over the moat. Yes. Yes, that's exactly what I'm thinking as well. Great minds, they think alike. So, I love that idea. Let's see. I'm kind of wanting to throw in some bricks. Like these cracked ones. Cracked, and some of these. Throw in little pockets here and there. Definitely down here towards the water. Ooh, but mossy. Mossy. Oh, that's infested. I don't want the infested. Silverfish are just gonna eat the whole thing. Gonna eat the freaking base. Dang. That would suck. Bad. Ooh, yeah, we gotta throw some cobblestones in this business. Woo! Yes! Look at that. Dang! That's looking so good. So simple, but so good. Throw in a few more mossy bricks up in here. Let's get, you know, ooh, let's do a weird one just right there. Yeah, that was a wild day. Water just went so high. Boom. Yes. Look at this place. It's looking so nice. Get some cracked ones up in there. Get a few cracked ones going on up here as well. Might even want to put in a little bit of mossy, you know. Oh, that's a regular one. It's fun to do it fast because then you can't even see it getting placed. Gentlemen, what's up, dude? I'm not even nervous. Get out of here, kid. Get out of here. Get on out of here, dude. All right. This is good so far. This is kind of nice. Yeah, I'm liking how this looks. It just, you know, just adds a little bit of nice texture to the place. Texture. Dip for 3 minutes and there's a creeper scare. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, those fricks. Maybe I should start, you know, working on lighting for the town. Seeing what that's all about. Seeing what kind of weird contraptions we can come up with. Oh. That was bad placement. Bad placement there. Someone's getting sued tonight. Woo! Oh no! See, it doesn't go that way. Goodness gracious, I'm terrible at following my own instructions. There we go. Well, I guess it kind of works down there at the bottom. Alright, Creeper, guess what, dude? You're in there. You're stuck. You're gone. You're a goner. The only chance he's got to get out is freaking despawning. Or getting into a fight with someone else down there. Alright, so the vibe. I haven't really decided. I'm kind of just riffing. I'm putting it together. And as I do, I'm going to kind of think about, you know, what kind of vibe I'd like to go with. Because I was thinking about this earlier, right? And, oh, hey, so actually, I'm one step ahead of you there, Striker. Check this out. Doo-doo-doo! Textured. I love it. See, again, like I said, great minds, they think alike. Now, going back to vibes, I was thinking about this earlier, and I was toying around with maybe making a Halloween themed village, just, you know, something a little bit more on the spooky side. But then I'm like, okay, how am I gonna pull that off? So it's almost like I would need to build a nice, clean, you know, set of structures and then proceed to weather them however I see fit, I suppose. Okay, now look at that. That's not looking too bad. That really isn't bad at all. I'm definitely more of a fan of this than I thought I was gonna be. Am I saying it's perfect? No, it's not. But it's kind of cool. I think it looks pretty sweet. Now for stairs, I want to see what my options are here. Got a lot of options. Got copper stairs. Got andesite. Ooh. Okay, I'm a massive andesite fan. Love that stuff. It just pairs so well with all of this. With stone. There we go. So we'll kind of go like that. Just give it a little bit of depth here. Oh my goodness. So check this out, right? I just saw your message, Striker, and your thought right there coincides perfectly with this. So we'll go back to our stairs here. We're going to pull out some stone brick stairs, right? And then we're going to, like, I don't know, maybe here we can add in some, like, pitting in the wall with these stairs. We can even do stone. Do slabs. You can just do regular old stone stairs. Let's just whip that out really quick because I think we're pretty much done building with the normal stone. Could probably even go like that. And then we could even take some vines and we could go like this and see if they'll kind of creep down. Oh yeah, baby, let's go. It's kind of wild looking. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens with that. Yeah, wider at the bottom. I think that's also a good idea too. Let's experiment with that and see kind of how that goes. That is a very good idea, sir. All right. Let's stone. So we'll start here-ish. Okay, so Red Fox Games says, dude, YouTube is doing the dumbest thing to me right now. They want me to send them a video of me or my eye. Really? They're doing that to you? Oh. No way. I've been hearing a lot about that, and I didn't think that they were going to start doing that here in the States just yet. Jeez, dude. Okay. Wow. Dude, I am so sorry. That is the worst. That is actually the worst. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so what are your guys' thoughts on all of that? Like, I don't know. I think it kind of sucks, to be completely honest with you. I guess maybe in principle, or at least on paper, I can understand why they might do something like that. But at the same time, it infringes on privacy. It's not actually as safe as they think it's going to be. You know? It's a lot of sensitive information that's going to start floating out on the internet. It kind of sucks, if I'm being completely honest with you. Okay, let's see here. Okay, good. So now, I like that. That looks really good, dude. Thank you, Striker, for the idea. I think that's really nice. And we can even take it a little further too, and kind of build it out more. Let's see. Exactly. I completely agree with you there. Internet censorship should moderation for the internet should be done by and through the parents. Because if you try to get, big companies doing it, then that can that's always caused problems. Like, no matter how you slice it, that's always, anytime the big guys get involved, it's bad. Man-made or natural? It's gonna be more like man-made-ish, I think. But yeah, I don't know. I'm liking this idea though. I think it's pretty good. Can throw in some more mossy stone here and there. Look at this. Dang. Just add in a few weird little blocks here and there. Just chunk, chunk. Yeah. It's looking nice. Woo! Yes. Ha ha ha. See. Going for a natural look. It's gonna have to give you some extra tips. Yeah, man-made is a little bit of a different look. You know what though? Here's a good one. Rounding the rocks out down here at the bottom with the stone stairs. Kind of hype, dude. Honestly, like I don't want to round all of them out, but just adding in like a little bit of difference like that, I think looks pretty good. And then Red Fox Skin says it does suck as the main way I get views on my long form content is through related videos on my shorts. Yeah. If you're doing like a spooky theme, cobwebs. Yes, sir. Cobwebs. It's a great idea. Great idea. But yeah, the whole age verification thing really is going to screw with traffic on a lot of people's videos, I would think. Okay. It's looking good. This is looking nice. Now we're just going to have to go through and add in a bunch more cobbly, you know, this on the underside here. Go ahead and add some nice bricks in here, followed by some of this. Oh, snap, dude. Oh, snap. Yes! This is clean. Oh, boy, this is clean. Doing more of a manly. Prioritize stone brick variants with mossy cracked ones. Yes. Yes. Okay, come down here, put in a bit more cracked, regular, like that. Mossy, mossy, mossy. Oh, well, that one just hide back there for now. Probably even put in like a little grate or something back here. Put in we need to get the waxed copper exposed bars here. And then we'll put those there with vines. Oh, yeah. Yes, dude. Oxidizing bulbs into the water with seaweed and dead coral. I like that idea. Like, oh, yes. Dude, this is good. This is very, very, very good. 'Cause these, I like how you can wax the bars. So that way they don't, what is it? So that way they don't, like, keep turning green, you know, and you can kind of get them in this sort of rusty, old kind of looking, you know, vibe. I think that's really cool. I think this is very, very cool. Just having, like, some little drains here and there. Man, this is looking freaking sweet, dude. I am loving this. I am loving this right now. So, oh man, yeah, this is great. Now, I do want to figure out lighting. Red Fox, thank you for your suggestion. I'm definitely going to be using that. And so, I think that'd be pretty good. Oh, pale garden vines. Yeah, let's look at those. Pale. Oh, they added the shelves. They added the shelves. Oh my gosh. Dude. Bruv. This is huge. They added the freaking shelves. Vertical slabs, baby. I can't spell. I'm excited. Shelves. Oh. 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 Oh, it's over. Oh, it's over. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hang on. We gotta start getting some ideas here for how to. Oh! Yo! Yo! Oh! Oh my gosh. Dude, look at this. This looks so good. What in the world? Wow. Wow. Dang. Okay. I want to do a I'm just curious. I love the look of those shelves. Dang, dude. Okay, no, that didn't do what I thought it was gonna do. Kind of buns. Oh well. That looks kind of cool. Don't know if I want to keep it though. But man, what? These look sick. Okay. If I break these like that, and then I add some of these, and then lantern. Oh, here we go. Okay. This is always like one of my favorite parts. Get some lights hanging down here. Okay, so if you're going to place a lot of trapdoors like that, you can hold space and shift together to crouch place things faster in the air without moving. Oh, really? So wait, it's That's awesome. That is very, very, very cool. I had no idea that we could do that. Very cool. Thank you, sir. Boom. Wow. This looks pretty awesome. Dang, boy. Sheesh. I'm liking this so much right now. This is really, really taking a lot of good shape. Jeez. Okay, let's finish doing the walls here. Let's get a few cracked ones up in here. Nice. Okay. Just throw in one of these every so often. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. That's looking so clean, dude. My goodness. Yes, dude. Oh yeah, and the copper. Yeah, the copper lanterns are sweet. I like those a lot. Um, yeah, those are pretty awesome. Oh yeah, look at that spread on the vines. Woot, woot. Okay, I do wanna add in another drain. That would be quite awesome. Bars. Let's do these ones again. I don't know, the green feels like it's a little much. But I don't know. Let's give it a try. Green might feel a little bit better because when the corrosion of the copper kind of starts mixing with the water, it drips down the wall and makes like big green rusty stains and stuff. So this could get interesting. And honestly, within that first like microsecond of having those blocks placed there, that was looking very nice. I could even recess them back just a little bit more and then have, because can't the vines go like this? No. Okay, I thought they could lay on the ground like that. But that's cool. That's really sweet. Jeez. Look at that. That kind of just fits so good right here. Dang, dude. That's really nice. Okay, now we have this idea here, which is looking sick. Now I want to start looking at building a house somewhere. Oh, you know what though? Before I do that, I do want to kind of take this stuff and bring it down. So like we'll kind of just I'm doing my 5-block pattern here again. Then this will take it down to about seaside. And then we can just get like a nice little seaside thing going here. Could be pretty awesome. Ooh. Okay. There. That's kind of neat. So then we'll just drag this this wall out this way. Because I don't want it to go all the way down to the water. I want it to stay like kind of just above it. And so we'll kind of see. Can place water on the. Oh, you're right. Oh my gosh, we can do that. You are so right, dude. Okay, we're gonna check that out here in a sec. I think what I'm gonna do with that idea is we'll do the orange bars, or like the eroded ones that aren't fully green, but we'll put it in like over. Ooh, where would be a good place? Probably here. This might work. Yeah, let's put it in here. And then we'll do these ones, and then we'll do the trap doors. Oh, that would be cool too. Okay, so we need to find these ones, and then a bucket. Move that up there. We'll place this water here. That goes there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's good. Oh, that's real good. We can even throw maybe a couple more vines. Get those growing. That looks great. That looks really great. I just can't wait till we can, like, change the color of the water. That would be pretty awesome. Let's see, what else can we add? Copper trap doors. I want to do, if we're gonna do that, let's just do trap door. See what our options are here. Let's get this one, and then we could probably pop these in the street as like little manholes. Commands you can change the biome. Oh, that's true. That's true. Oh. Yeah. Here's an idea. Okay, let's give it the illusion that there's something going on down here. It's just not even gonna sync up right, but you know, at least when you look down you're like, oh, there's poop down there. Let's see. Yeah, we could change the biome. I agree. I think that's good. I think with what we have here, I do like the darker vines. I do. I think those look pretty good. Okay, you know what? I'm actually gonna sync this grate. We're gonna sync this grate up with the manhole up here. Cause why not, you know? This isn't gonna do anything special, so we'll just fill that up. Just put a thing there. I'm liking the lighting though. It's feeling good. Okay. Now, here's the other thing too. Let's grab our andesite, and we're gonna do just like an outer trim on the wall here, because I feel like that would help the pathway to look a little bit better. Okay, we're gonna start from here with the andesite. Just give it a nice little border here. All right, let's give that. Yeah, 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 yeah. That is nice. That's real nice. Check that out, dude. Holy cats. This is looking clean. Minecraft Movie 2 announcement. You know, Striker and I were talking about that, and I haven't seen. Like, is there a trailer for it? Oh, just some promo art. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, we were talking about it, and it sounds really exciting. Because honestly, I was a huge fan of this last one, or the first Minecraft movie. I just hope that it's directed by Jared Hess again. He did such a good job on the movie. It was I am really, really, really impressed with how well it turned out. So okay, well here we go. This is looking really, really, really nice. I like this. This little nice little seaside little guy. It's very nice. Nice little walkway. The andesite just feels right to have. Um, I need the stone stairs. Stone! Let's put that one there. Go like this, like that. Oop. Nope. There we go. Okay. Nice. Look at this. I'm digging this big time. This is very, very good. Gonna add just a block or two of mossy cobble here. Or well, a lot. Get some of these cracked bricks going as well. Little bit of mossy cobble up here. Get some of these mossy bricks too. Category in the Game of the Year awards for continually supported games, but yeah, dude. Okay, yeah. Why is Minecraft not on that list? Why is Minecraft not on that? Dude, they have been supporting that game for years. It's what came out in like almost 16 years of support, continual support. Jeez. Yeah, that's crazy. That's a wild one, dude. I think they're just like, well, Minecraft would just win every single year because the longer that game stays in support, like nobody can nobody can contest Minecraft at the moment. At least that's how I see it in my head. Um, Not claiming to be the most, adept when it comes to my, you know, video game knowledge, but yeah. All right. Okay, now I want to start working a little bit on houses and buildings and such because that's what I'm trying to figure out the most right now. I know I just spent so much time building this thing, but now we need to do a house. Let's see how that goes here. So, I'm thinking. See, there are many banger games this year. What do you think will win the game of the year? I don't know, honestly. I really don't know. Dude, Donkey Kong Bonanza is ridiculous. That game is fun. I like Donkey Kong Bonanza quite a bit, and so I would not complain at all if that got Game of the Year. I think that would be really cool. I also could see Silent Hill F. Yeah. Yes, Donkey Kong Bonanza is a fire game. I will agree with anybody on that one. I definitely know that Pokemon is not going to get Game of the Year. That's, yeah, maybe a hot take, but yeah, it's not. There are definitely way better games. But like, dude, yeah. I've been watching some Silent Hill F stuff. That game looks really good. It's a very good looking game. Story wise and all that. So I definitely could see Silent Hill being a contender for Game of the Year. Okay. Now, here's what I'm thinking. I gotta figure out something a little different, right, for the house. I'm feeling, like Striker mentioned earlier, spruce would feel really good here, I think. And dark oak. I think that would work pretty well. Yeah, spruce, dark oak. What would be another good block to use? Silk Song. That was the other one. Like you were saying there, Red Fox. See, it says, yeah, Red Fox says, I do think DK will be on the list, but it will probably have Silk Song, and many people say Claire Obscura 33 would be on there too. Hades 2. Yeah. Yeah, I do definitely agree. Silk Song, I think just with the hype of that game alone, has to put it somewhere in the standing or in the contesting for Game of the Year. And I haven't really done a lot of research either into Silk Song. I mean, I've got I have Hollow Knight, so that is a game that I do need to take a look at. But I just don't have I don't have enough personal data on Silk Song to properly say oh yes, for sure, definitely Game of the Year. So that's where I got to do a little bit more research on my side. Okay, so I want to do... Okay, for as much as I love double wide doors, there honestly is just a time and a place for them. And if I'm wanting to make this build look... if I want it to look or be really symmetrical, building it on the odds is probably going to be the way to go. So I guess what I'll do is I'll start to kind of outline it. Now, for consistency, right, we got to build using the materials that we used over there as well. Do a triple wide door? Yeah, baby, let's go. Okay, yeah, let's send it. We'll do a triple wide door. There we go. It's nice. You can have the 2 doors divided by trapdoors or logs. True. Okay. Let's see. Red Fox Game says, I beat the true ending on Silksong, took me 56 hours, loved every second, and it's a lot more fluid and straightforward than Hollow Knight. Also, pale garden houses could be creepy too. Yes. I do agree. Pale garden houses would be quite spooktacular. But wow, yeah, that's impressive though. 56 hours. That's amazing. That's a lot of content. The one I want to check out though is there's a Skyrim mod that came out. Starts with an L. I can't remember. Oh, shucks. I don't remember what it's what the proper name of it is. Let me look it up really quick. Lordbound. Skyrim Lordbound. That mod looks very cool. And it supposedly is going to add a lot of content to the game. Okay. Now, Striker, going off of your idea for... Yeah, was it trapdoors? Yes. The 2 doors divided by trapdoors or logs. Okay. What I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking about definitely using trapdoors. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Dude, flower pots are sick. Flower pots are awesome now. Look at this. Bro, we can shove a block right in there. A big dirt. Let's get this going, man. Dirt. Plonk. What? That is awesome. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yes, dude. Oh, wow. This update is unbelievable. Ooh, let's do, with the pale garden idea, let's do some open eye blossoms. That's really sick. Jeez. That'll be pretty awesome. Okay. Now, here's the other question I've got, right? So, this. And then you put the door. Let's do the spruce door on. Oh, man. I won't have to worry about bees on that build. Yeah. You're right. Dude. What is this? Oh. Wow. these shelves are just insane, dude. Oh. Like, in a way, I almost like the dark oak shelf a little bit better than the spruce one. I don't know. What do you guys think? Gosh, that looks so good. There's oak, spruce, birch, jungle dark, mangrove, warped. It's just, okay, so it's just the woods. Man, that is just, that's wild, bro. Okay. So now, here's, thank you. Thank you, Red Fox. Okay, so try powering the shelves. Okay. Like with a button? Wait, whoa. What just happened? Whoa. What the heck? Wait, what does that do? Oh. That's so weird. So what does that do exactly? 'Cause that's like, that's really sick. That is really cool. Okay, now I have an idea here. Um Ooh, that's interesting. Okay. Okay, hang on. So this is not a shape that I normally would build. I was expecting this to be a little bit more circular than it was. And what a good mistake. Wow. I don't know, what do you guys think? I kind of like this. Especially if we like creep it up on the sides here with the stone. So like we could do some of this. Oh man, that looked really cool. And then I wonder if we could do like but then we could round it out. Could turn into a witch's tower. It totally could, bro. Okay, so all right, just out of curiosity, like if we're going with a little bit of a creepy build, these could look. It already, yeah, it looks pretty creepy. But with the stone, though, I'm not sure. I don't know. I think it needs something a little bit different. Almost like if we built this kind of shape out here. So, okay, let's get the blueprint here. So I could go like this and like this. And then up like that. Yeah, so 1, 2. And then it goes up 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Yes. No. No, that's not right. This needs to come out another block, I think. 6? Would it be 6 or 7? Let's try 7. No, that's too far. 4 and 5. And then 1, 2, and 1. Right? Wrong. It is 7. Okay, that looks like it could work. I did say 6, 7. Let's go. Okay, speaking of 6, 7, I'll be right back. Enjoy, have fun. Okay. So, here we go. Now, I wonder... Maybe I should shrink this down. Right? I think I'll do it. So, I know that the original idea there is 7 blocks wide at the top. But... if I go like this... 2... Right, yeah. Okay, and then we go up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1. Yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 1, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's a good idea right here on this day. So now I wonder if we could add like let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That goes here. And then we'll break down the rest of this sand. 5 and... No. Wait. Hang on a minute. I only did 4. Darn. Need to do 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. That's better. 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. 3, 4, 5. Okay, there we go. So we could have these little satellite rooms off like this. Could be pretty cool. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there we go. Nice little cottage looking thing here. So now we got to figure out how to fill that in. But before we do that, though, I'm probably going to come over here and find a dark oak stairs. And we're just going to see what this looks like. Huh? It looks like it could be pretty cool, I won't lie. It's definitely a different shape. It's not one that I have ever built before. So I wonder if we did something like that. Almost looks like a diamond. But then I also feel like it should lean out a little bit with some stairs. So like from here, we could put that there. Just add a little bit of depth to this whole thing. So 1 block up like that. Boom. Circles on the side are looking sus. You're sus. You're sus. Just you wait. Just you wait. Now you got me all self-conscious. Okay, I'm just gonna add these in here really quick. Da-da-da-da. This looks kind of cool, I guess. Maybe put that there. Alright, here we go. So this... Hey, that's alright. That kind of filled out pretty good, I'd say. That actually looks kind of sick. Wow. Neato. Probably put some glass up here too. Eventually. Let's grab these dark oaks. Dark oak planks. Dark oak planks and then dark oak slabs. And then from here, let's just bring these out a little bit more. Just to see. And we can also bring them back this way too. Ah, yes! There we go. This house is looking pretty awesome, actually. I have never built a house that looks like this before. This is totally new. You're watching history in the making right now. Boom. Look at that. I'd live in a place like this. It's like, for as much as I love gigantic houses, I think they're great, and I love them with my whole heart. But there comes a point where even just having something small like this is pretty cool. Okay, now I feel like if we put in a little bit of a trim, like around here, that could be pretty cool. Ay, come on. Wait, there we go. Good. And then, you could probably put a spruce log there in the middle and fill it in with spruce planks. Ew. That's looking pretty sick. I like that, dude. Wowzers. That looks really nice. Jeez. Cool. Oh, yeah. That is looking real nice. Okay. Good stuff. Now, another thing that we can do too is we can break out the andesite. Get these going here. And we can add some trim up here to the top of the castle. Or of the house, not castle. It's not a castle, it's a house. Alright. Looking good. So then, from like here, we can grab... let's do the oak again. And we'll find a lantern. I think, let's try the waxed exposed to hang from the ceiling here. So, should be right there. Okay, that's gonna look a little jank for a sec. Boom. Hey! Wow, man. Check it out. That is looking clean. That is looking so clean, dude. What a nice little place. Alright, now did I think I just made it dumb. Actually, no. No, we're good. Let's just literally cover this up, because I don't plan on putting anything else up on top of here. I think that's just gonna be kind of the way it is, I would say. Um, hmm. It's looking good. Now, I do wanna figure out this really quick. Let's grab this door. Go like that. Okay. Here we've got a nice little pathway here. Just do some andesite stairs. Yep. Yep, this looks pretty sweet. I am thoroughly digging this idea. Because now we could probably change the way that the stairs are kind of going here. Because if I build up like this, we can then take and curve the stairs around in kind of a funny way. Possibly. Yes, we can. Okay. Perfect. We're gonna have to get rid of that. Probably up till about there. And then... Okay, good. There. That is nice. That is a nice one. So let's curve these stairs back. I'm just going to fill that in for a minute. There we go. Yes. Yes. Oh, this building? Oh yeah, no, this is the house that we've been working on so far. Yeah. I think it's looking pretty nice. What do you think? So right now, we are putting in the roof. of one of the little kind of tower rooms. Yeah, I know. It is a lot bigger than I thought it would be as well. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a lot smaller, but nay, it isn't. Now I just gotta find out how to get this stair to stop connecting right there. Then life will be just perfect. Yeah, so, okay, I'll run through the place one more time just so you can kind of get a better idea of what's happening here. So, here's the front. You go up inside like... I didn't ask you to be here. Step out. Go. 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 You too. Go. Don't laugh at me. Frick. Okay. So, this is the inside. Got a nice little chandelier here going. Have a room off to the side here. Not entirely sure what all is going to be going, you know, up in here, but we'll figure that out eventually. So far, I'm thinking about literally just taking these stone blocks and just going up like this, filling everything in. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know. That's just kind of what we got going on here for now. We'll just fill this in up to the roof. I thought about putting a big window up over here, but I don't know. I think it would be cool, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, I've done a lot of that in my builds. So I'll probably just leave it alone, I would think. Now, this also can change too. So if I break that, and if I break this, okay, then what we can do is we could add like let's see, how am I gonna do this? We could add in like right here and right here, something like this. And get a nice little kind of jutting thing going on here. Dude, it is a straight up party down there. Oh my gosh. There are so many mobs in the house. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. All right. Well, there's that idea, I suppose. Maybe let's bring that out a little bit more. It's a nice little thing. Nice little addition, I would say. Yeah. And then up here we could probably hang another lantern. Plonk. Now, here's where I'm a little curious. We could lift this, finish blocking this in. I'll probably take it up to about there, I would say. And then just along here have another little roof ridge of some type. Come out like this. Okay. Because then we could run along here. Just another little layer, or better yet, why don't we go like that? And then bring it out a block like this. Bump, 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 bump. Go like that. And then we can run it inside the building. Alright. That looks kind of cool. I'm down. This is good. Okay. So we'll go ahead and connect these guys together. Then we could probably just throw a block in the corner, kind of like what I did there. Ooh. All right. It's definitely different. That's for sure. Put that there. Go like that. Okay. Let's raise this by one. Put that there. And then last one here. Goes like that. Boom. 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 Wait. Yeah, there we go. Just like that. Whoop-how. Now that everything is kind of connected up a little bit better, let's make sure those are in the right places. Boop. Grand. Now I will take these guys and make a thing. Oh, I guess that is kind of off, isn't it? Well, that's alright. We'll just have to figure something. Oh yes, please do. Please explain the shelves. I would love to know more about how those work. Okay. All right, so we got a good little square right here. Okay, one moment. All right. Okay. So we're just gonna add maybe one last little like layer here to the tower, and then that'll be good for this side. Okay, so Striker is going to help us understand, or help me understand, what in the world these dark oak shelves do. So, as we go through this, we're going to just kind of, yeah, we're gonna work through these shelves. Man, this is looking kind of fire, actually. Okay, so we need to make 2 rows of bookshelves that are at least 3 long. So is it like that and like that, or is it like this? So this is number 1, that's number 2. All right. Actually, okay, you know what? You know what? Let's okay, actually, let's Striker, how about let's hop on Discord. I I didn't realize that it was going to be hard to explain. Um let's see. A couple of things. Okay, yeah, let's just hop into Discord really quick. I'll pull that up real fast. Um Okay, so Striker should be joining here in just a second. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that.
No, you're good. It's a lot of information all at once.
Yeah.
So what I want you to do is you're gonna place a single bookshelf, and then you're gonna place a row of 3 bookshelves, and then another row of 3 bookshelves. Um,
So
just have them separate and spaced out from each other a little bit, because it's gonna be easiest to show you the various uses of the bookcases or the bookshelves when you
okay.
do that.
So kind of the way that I've got it set up on stream right now, is that kind of what you're thinking?
Yeah, so do that. Have another section of 3. Honestly, try and have them all within the same line, because you're going to be placing blocks behind them.
Oh, okay,
Um,
gotcha.
so that's going to be the easiest thing that I can do, or I can explain with that. So as you know, with a single bookshelf, you can put in 3 items and then stores them, and it's kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
But what I was saying earlier is if you power them, as you kind of noticed, it takes away the little grids in the middle.
Yeah.
And there's a really cool reason for that. So go ahead and grab yourself a redstone block, just because that's going to be the easiest way to do this.
Hmm.
And throw 3 items into one of the bookcases. And then once you're done with that, what I want you to do is I want you to empty the last 3 slots in your hotbar. And then right click on the powered shelf.
Okay, so what I've done is I've got the oak, the lantern, the redstone block. I've cleared out the last 3 in my hotbar. So then I right click. Oh, and it just puts them all in.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's pretty awesome, actually.
Yeah, so it puts them in, and now if you right click it again, it'll give you those last 3 items back.
Wowzers.
And so if you were to power, say, that entire row of 3,
Wait,
it would take
wait.
your entire hotbar and
Are-
swap it out for whatever you want.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool as frick, dude.
Oh yeah. And so that's the fun functionality that comes with the shelves. That what I was trying to do for your build was say, hey, if you power it, it gets rid of the grid lines and it could look really neat. But that kind of became a whole other thing.
Right, yeah. Okay, dude. Well, that's just fire. That is real cool.
And so what you can do is you can set it up to where you have a lever with redstone dust behind them, and so you can toggle it so that way if you need to say adjust what the hotbar contains, you can flip the lever, adjust whatever items you need in the hotbar, flip it back up, and then you have a easy way to hot swap for building and whatever you choose to do with it.
Dang, that is so cool. Okay. I love that.
Yeah. I was curious how your build would look if the center grates were missing, which is why I said try and power it. But again, trying to explain over YouTube chat's a little cumbersome, I've realized.
Yeah. Yeah,
The delay's pretty bad.
it is. Oh, yeah. Just gotta get me some better internet.
I don't even think it's the internet necessarily, because like yeah, internet latency is an issue when it comes to interacting with YouTube chat, but also it's just the fact that you have to wait for people to hype up everything that they need to say.
Yeah, seriously. Okay, so
Oh,
that's what it kind of looks like now with I've gone and fixed up the old grid bits here. So
okay. I'll wait for stream to catch up so I can take a peek at it. You know, that's not bad. I don't know if that's what your vibe for it is, but looks interesting, that's for sure.
yeah, it does. Now it's just a matter of what's a better way to power these bad boys. But
Honestly, levers, redstone blocks, or torches might even work. But at the end of the day, with the way that you chose to utilize them, you don't really need to do that. It was more so just like, hey, this could be a fun little aesthetic thing.
oh yeah.
One thought I do have, though, is what with those powered ones, I'm curious what it would look like if you placed a sign in front of it.
Yeah, let's
Because
do
it would
that.
give like this really interesting like layered look, I think, as long as signs sit on it properly.
Do you want the one with the hanging sign or just regular?
That's up to you, my friend.
Let's try both. We'll do that one and that one. First the hanging sign. Oh, it just okay.
You might have to
Ed.
shift click to make it work. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah. E. Yeah, so that's about what we get.
Okay, let the stream catch up real quick. Oh no, okay, it doesn't sit on it right at all. Dang it, I was really hoping it would be like flush against the shelf and give like a really interesting little layered texture look, but
Mm-hmm.
will.
That would be really cool. Man, well, I gotta say though, this is looking pretty good so far.
Yeah, the build
I
was
don't know.
fun.
What are your thoughts?
As I mentioned in the chat, I feel the house is a lot larger than I was expecting. When I was saying like a little fishing dock thing for an idea. I was like, oh yeah, just like a couple small huts. You can make them like majority out of wood just for the fun of it. But that was a lot bigger than I was expecting. I think it
Yeah,
looks good though.
yeah. I definitely agree with you. Um, it looks good. I don't know if I'm exactly the biggest fan of the roof. Just
Yeah,
specifically on the
roofs
center
are
building,
interesting.
and so I wanna figure out how to do those better. Um, on this side though, it does look better than the other side, so I'd have to figure something else out. And then like this side over here doesn't necessarily have to be as tall as the other side. You can be a little
Yeah,
bit more squatty.
I
Um,
do kind of like that center bit that you pulled out from the roof though. I feel like you could definitely do a fun little loft type feel in that area.
yeah. Oh, like up in here.
Yeah, up in that top spot where you have the roof that is open and exposed into the center chamber. I think that's looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I kind of like it too. I think it's pretty nice. Um, one thing, oop, one thing I'm wondering though is what that looks like. That's not bad. Probably be. Mm, yeah, that's not bad. I'll probably leave it like that for now. With just like these blocks exposed like that. Could be interesting. Um, hmm. Hmm. Now
One
it's
thing you
just
could do to try and help make it feel a little nicer is have another like angled stair sitting on top of the exposed block.
that is true. Like here or
Hold up, gotta wait for the stream delay.
yeah, that kind of works. Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know why that was like escaping my brain. I was like,
It's
oh,
all
just
good,
leave it
man.
alone. Just it's fine.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I was thinking though. So I think that would, if you did that all around uh, the corners of the of that extension, I think it would look really nice.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's pretty good. Sweet.
Overall, though, I think you've done a pretty fun little build here.
Yeah, I think it's all right. It's definitely like it's definitely something I have never done before, and so like I've never really built anything like this. It's just different.
That double layered stair look is actually kind of cool. That just caught up to what you were doing there.
Oh yeah, thanks. Yeah, it just adds something, just a little bit of something to it.
A
That
little
just
depth and character. It looks really nice.
yeah. Now the only other part would just be this top bit there. Um, and then this over here, honestly, can be like that tall.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't need to be like equal towers on both sides. Because, I mean, yeah, like it keeps it symmetrical, but at the same time, if it's a little shorter, then um, or if it's just a tad shorter than the other side, it keeps the build, I guess, maybe visually a little bit more interesting to look at.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. One of the things I will say, just as a fun thought experiment for future builds that you choose to do, is I've been watching a lot of Mumbo Jumbo, the man, the myth, the legend. Um, And watching his build style kind of evolve over the course of Hermitcraft Season 10 has helped me kind of understand what it takes to make interesting builds, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things that I kind of gleaned from his journey was the more you can try and add some sort of narrative to what you're building, the more, I guess, character and logic you can put behind your builds.
That makes perfect sense.
So for
Yeah.
the case of this small room, if this is going to be some fisherman's, can't say hut because of how large it is, but like some fisherman's dwelling, like what would each of these rooms be used for? Why would he have such a grandiose stone building?
Yeah,
And things like
exactly.
that. Just whatever detail you can add is usually what helps sell the build.
Right. And that's very sound, very very sound logic. So I do like that quite a bit.
Yeah. And honestly, next time you're doing one of these streams, let me know and we'll see if we can tag team a build or something. I feel like that could be a lot of fun.
Yeah, definitely. I think that'd be pretty cool. Did I? Oh no, it isn't. All right, it's almost done, and so we're gonna put down the rest of the flooring here.
Speaking of flooring, I didn't get a chance to comment on this, but I really liked the design you did on the inside of the main
Oh,
circle. It looks really nice.
thanks. Yeah, I think it looks kind of cool. I'll probably try to maybe mirror that a little bit in here, but I don't know. Maybe if I block that up. I'll see, but it's just this little nugget right there that keeps it from looking exactly how I want it, and oh yeah, plus the jut outs right there.
Fair.
So
One thing, at least narratively, that you could use for this smaller shack is this could be like the butchering room where your fisherman like actually takes care of and cleans the fish. So if you want to design it in a way to where that imagery gets put across, it could be interesting.
oh yeah, that's a good idea. I like having the windows or like the little window bit there.
Yeah,
I like having it kind of poke out some. I just think it adds a nice little. Well, it just adds some character, keeps the window bits interesting, I think.
I agree.
Yeah, that's pretty good, I would say.
Yeah, looks pretty nice.
could probably add stone brick stair trim up here.
That'll be nice.
What the? Alright, this guy. Go along. Alright. Well, that's good. Because now that I've got this little trim, I can actually fix the roof like that and not have it look totally AIDS on the inside. Okay. Clean. That is pretty clean. And then, honestly, we could probably just take some of these, cover all this up real nice. And, probably call it good, I would say. That can stay like... nah, we'll leave these blocks here. And then... kind of just go around here like so. All right, what did I do wrong here? Oh, that. Now we'll hang one more of these from the ceiling. Probably do a chain. Do a waxed chain here. Boom. Got a nice little room here. We can do some of these panes. Awesome. Okay. Well, there we go. That's kind of the idea of the house. And maybe the last thing is we could just make this a skylight. And then leave the... It's not going to connect the corners of the stairs. But we'll just kind of... one of these. could put a slab of spruce on the corners here. And then we'll do glass in the ceiling. Now that's gonna look sus. Okay. There. Looking good. It's definitely a nice concept, I would say. But, yeah. Neato. That's, pardon me. Well, here's kind of the idea of this little, well, this giant fishing house thing. It's pretty nice. I think I kind of like it. And yeah, so if y'all want to see more of this kind of thing, let me know in the comments. But I guess until then, thank you all so much for watching. It's been great. And we'll see you all in the next one. Take care.